Is it time to buy or sell Apple stock? In this video, we will explore Apple in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 12th of June, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You certainly do not want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI to receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies globally today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 20th of May, 2025, our system has ranked Apple as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -3.96. Let's examine how the stock has performed during this period. The stock has faced a decline of -3.7%. This equates to an average daily loss of -0.22% since it was designated as a sell candidate. The stock is positioned at the upper part of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $207.68 will initially indicate a slower decline, but may also be the first indication of a potential trend shift. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 5.58% over the next 3 months, with a possible range of returns between -22.42% and -1.56%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of -5.57%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from -19.54% to +19.57% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $160.29 and $238.18. Our latest daily update for Apple includes the headline: Apple stock price ended at $199.20 on Thursday, after gaining approximately 0.211%. The Apple stock price experienced a gain of approximately 0.211% on the last trading day, which was Thursday, the 12th of June, 2025, rising from $198.78 to $199.20. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated by 1.18%, with a day low at $197.36 and a day high of $199.68. While the price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days, it remains down by 0.38% for this period. Volume fell on the last day by 19 million shares, with a total of 42 million shares bought and sold for approximately $8.38 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume on rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $260.10, while the lowest price was $169.21. Currently, the price stands at 23.41%, or $60.90, below the 52-week high of $260.10, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Apple Inc. is making headlines today as it addresses significant security concerns and faces new competitive pressures in the market. First, the company has fixed a zero-day bug that allowed spyware from Paragon to compromise iPhones belonging to European journalists. This swift response underscores Apple's commitment to user security, which may bolster investor confidence and positively impact stock price in the short term, especially among security-conscious consumers. On a different note, Apple finds itself amid growing concerns over the tech sector's performance. Known as part of the Magnificent Seven, recent discussions suggest that the dominating role of major tech companies, including Apple, might be waning in the year 2025. This expectation could lead to a dilution of excitement around Apple's stock, potentially causing some investors to reevaluate their positions and seek more growth-oriented opportunities. Additionally, Apple is being drawn into an antitrust lawsuit filed by VoIP PAL, alleging that it, along with other tech giants, is suppressing competition in the standalone Wi-Fi calling market. Such legal challenges often create uncertainty, impacting investor sentiment and stock performance in the longer term. Lastly, Amid these challenges, Apple is expanding its presence in Ireland, attracted by the favorable business environment there. This could enhance Apple's operational efficiency and tax profile, positively influencing its financial outlook and attractiveness to investors. Overall, these developments will have varied implications for Apple's stock, presenting both immediate and longer-term reactions in market dynamics. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 10th of June, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned AAPL a buy rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of June, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned AAPL an outperform rating with a hold action. On Sunday, the 1st of June, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned AAPL a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned AAPL a buy rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 12th of May, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned AAPL an overweight rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Apple stock a general neutral rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts have rated the stock as strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Apple. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. During the last trading day, volume declined even as prices increased. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning sign. It is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact the near-term outlook. Currently, Apple stock displays sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a more pessimistic forecast. Additionally, there is a general sell signal due to the long-term average being above the short-term average. During upward corrections, resistance may be encountered at levels of $201.35 and $204.25. A breakout above either of these thresholds will generate buy signals. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Thursday, the 1st of May, 2025, and since then, the stock has decreased by 6.62%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots have shown a sell signal 30 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy opportunity from 47 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a sell signal 7 days ago. The long-term moving average also provided a sell signal 17 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggested a buy signal 13 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a sell signal 17 days ago. The long-term moving average generated a buy signal 69 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages provided a buy signal 64 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Apple. Apple finds support from accumulated volume at $198.85. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock typically trades at a healthy volume, and with minor daily fluctuations, the risk is deemed to be low. Over the last day, the stock experienced a movement of $2.32, which is 1.18% between its high and low. In the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 2.18%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Apple, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 30th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.42. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Apple. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Apple is at $202.52. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Apple encounters its first support level at $198.85. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Apple from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 12th of May, 2025, Chris Kondo executed an insider sale of 4,486 shares of common stock. On the 23rd of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh carried out an insider sale of 4,570 shares of common stock. On the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh executed an insider sale of 5,111 shares of restricted stock units. On the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh also executed an insider sale of 5,817 shares of restricted stock units. On the 15th of April, 2025, Kevin Parekh additionally conducted an insider purchase of 16,458 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 19.182. In summary, insiders purchased 1,389,288 shares and sold 1,992,668 shares in the last 100 trades. Our assessment for this stock is unfavorable, and no stop loss has been established. Is Apple stock a good buy? Apple is currently showing several negative indicators and is situated within a broad downward trend. As a result, we anticipate that its performance will remain weak in the coming days or weeks. Therefore, our assessment of this stock is negative. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 13th of June, we expect Apple to open lower by approximately 453 thousandths of a dollar, starting at $198.75. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.